Hello, and welcome to another Jaden Spades. This one is going to be a MTV Cribs ripoff of Second Life. Because, well, I'm not rich or anything in the real world, but in Second Life, I think I have a pretty nice bachelor pad. Well, not bachelor pad. I don't know. If things keep going the way they are, it might be a bachelor pad. But for right now, I'm supposed to be taken, and I'm hoping that I stay that way. Um, I guess the first thing I should do is point out that the location of my house is pretty darn hidden. I actually have a regular house up under this house. I purchased it. Where's the other one? I reckon this is my house. No. Where's my ugly? My ugly house appears to be missing from the Second Life sim at the moment. But, well, actually that's my house there. So yeah, it's my house. This is my, I'm gonna call it retrofitted skybox. Because it's not supposed to be here, but no one can tend to see it but me. And people I've allotted onto my land. The outside is just a poster of my Avi on all sides, and the one that looks of the best quality is to be known as the entrance. All of the rest of them are just there to point out that this belongs to me. And it is a phantom item. Once you go through this little, pretend force field, everything inside looks like it's outside. If it was to rain in this Second Life sim, it would rain right through the box, and it would be as if it was raining outside. This is just a normal dojo that has been retrofitted, taken apart and edited, so that it looks more hut-like. I'm gonna stop using retrofitted because retrofitted is not the right word for this. I filled it with a sofa and a bath, picnic table of the sorts. From the outside, when you come in, it's a moving door, and these window panes are actually as big as a human. I will show you that in just a minute. If we come inside, we'll see my bedroom here in the back, where I have a desk and bed. I can sit at my desk and let me just pop out my desk. I can watch something if I want to, or I can, just... Of course, this is pretend. This particular computer doesn't work in SL. It's mainly just for looks if I just want to sit my Ivy down. However, okay, I have a real door that actually works. Let me just close that. Pictures of me in real life, sofas with matching tables. I have a TV that slideshows a couple of pretty pictures from Second Life. A working computer. It's a all-in-one desktop part computer, so it has a desktop in the back of it. It doesn't have a tower or a modem with it. I guess I have to show you how it works, so I'm actually gonna try then. Yeah. Why does it never want to work unless I'm not recording? Well, it's probably slow because I have the screen thing on and I have Facebook open on the real world. But I'm just going to leave it alone for now anyway. Of course, you got to have your furry sign. You got to let the furries feel welcome. One of me and a friend, one of my best friends and her daughter. Just a picture of a galaxy. Thought it would be something nice to smarten it up a little bit. The bath. Oh, I gotta fix that, because if that water is off, my OCD will go crazy. Okay, fix the water. I'm good. If you notice, the door is, yep, you can actually fit a normal sized Abby. Mine's 5'5", as if it was me in the real world. And yeah, my Abby's supposed to be as close to me as possible, despite the fact that I just recently had my head shaved. On the outside, I've placed one of me, you know, being stupid with a pink elephant, zebra, whatever hat. And gotta love this hot tub. Turn everything off, it goes down. That way it's time to clean it. And maybe if you just you don't want that smoke running, you don't want to keep your land as active as it is. If you've wondered what those little light orbs are, it's actually a really simple explanation for those. It has not been nighttime yet on the sim. But when you do turn the lights off, they glow and provide a little light. Not much. It doesn't do anything really, but it looks nice, and it really does simulate kind of a nighttime feel. I have to turn my lamps on in my bedroom. I wanted it to look really as good as possible in there. Okay, that explains the orbs. I'm sure nobody's ever watching this, but if they were, they'd be like, what are those orbs? Does he know he's got orbs, or is his computer lagging? My computer actually does lag quite often, but right now I've got it working pretty fair. I even have this little fence right here because, you know, quite often people have their pools pulled up to some fences because, like in the real world. Okay, Adobe, do your thing. Because in the real world, usually the grass grows up around your pool, and then you have to weed eat, and you might mess up your pool or your hot tub. So I just thought I'd put that one there because it just kind of feels realistic. You know that this is the walkway, and you can eat here. Well, you can't actually eat here. Particular living room, dining room set is really crappy. It won't let you sit, and for right now, for some reason, it's a phantom object, which is unnatural for this, and it's not supposed to be editable. Yeah, I'm supposed to be locked. Huh. Well, in any case, I'll leave it there for looks. The only item in this entire place that is locked, funny story, is actually the floor. I went to set down the desk, and at one point the desk was fine, and I clicked on the floor, and the floor deleted itself. When it did, you can imagine how stupid I was when I fell to the ground, and as you notice, I have my life help on. And once again, because of the height from the ground, I actually killed my Abby. So that's pretty much all there is to my Second Life crib. If you were asking, you know, where does the magic happen? It doesn't really happen. Not here. And if there was magic, I can guarantee you I ain't pointing it out because that's my business. But I guess it's time for y'all to leave. Let me do the MTV thing where they walk outside. Thanks for coming over. Now get the heck out.